Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 3 of Random Life Commentary. As always, I'll be providing you something to watch in the background in the form of a Minecraft survival world. My name is Ben Dane, and today I'll be talking about none other than Minecraft itself. In this video, I'll be taking you on my journey through this game from when I picked up my first pickaxe all the way to why I still play over a decade later. Now, I've been playing Minecraft since its alpha days back in 2010, and believe it or not, quite a few things have changed since then. But despite new updates, a change in ownership, and general developments over time, this game still captures my heart in the same way it did all those years ago. Now, a lot of people like to romanticize the early days, but what were they really like? The earliest memories I have playing Minecraft were back when all of my siblings and I shared one account. Back then we had a bunch of worlds, but one stuck out among the rest. This was our family survival world, one we all played on and built together before the concept of servers and online multiplayer were even in our minds. Back then, I didn't do much building, and to be honest, I didn't do much of anything in the game at all. But nonetheless, I enjoyed watching my siblings build the beautiful world we all shared, and I was quick to claim one of the rooms in our treehouse as my own. At that point, there wasn't much to do. Heck, the end wouldn't even be introduced till a year later. But at that point, we didn't need much. I still remember being fascinated by a mob trap design that I would consider basic and simple nowadays, consisting of a simple water trap and a platform. And in those days, having a tree farm simply meant placing a row of saplings in an organized manner. On top of this, there was only the most basic of redstone, forcing us to keep life simple, and that was enough for us. But let's fast forward a few years to a point where Minecraft had been fully established as a successful game, and where I would consider it to have been in its prime. By 2013, Minecraft had sold 33 million copies and was continuing to thrive, but by then, I had started to get bored of the repetitive gameplay and considered quitting the game altogether. But I was drawn back when I happened to find a couple videos showcasing some new sides of Minecraft I had never seen before. These videos showed impressive skill in the form of parkour, they showed immense knowledge in the form of mods and one commands, and they showed servers, places where you could play on with more than just people you knew in person. The opportunities were endless. During the next couple of years, I would spend countless hours trying to pass near impossible parkour jumps, playing classic minigames on servers, and realizing my desktop PC wasn't strong enough to handle most mods. This was a grand time to be a Minecrafter. But soon, that excitement got once again replaced with boredom, as I no longer found joy in beating parkour times or playing minigames online. This was when I decided to reintroduce myself to the survival experience. And coincidentally, this was around the time version 1.9 came out. This update was revolutionary, from adding an offhand to creating the end cities to giving us the ability to fly. This update had it all. And all of a sudden, the passion I had lost for the game was reignited to be stronger than ever. Minecraft had become once again my favorite game. Now, I know that a lot of people, myself included, don't particularly like the 1.9 combat, but this update added so many amazing features that we all take for granted nowadays that I still think of it as one of the best. Having re-sparked my love of survival, I set out to, well, play survival. This was also around the time when I discovered the joys of SMPs. After figuring out all the annoying hassles involved with creating a server, I was able to not only experience Minecraft survival, but do it with people I knew and enjoyed being around without having to share a PC. This period of my life will always be regarded as my personal golden age of gaming. Because I fell in love with SMPs, I've been able to create countless memories I'll never forget. And because of this combination of new features, refound passion, and beloved moments with my friends, Minecraft version 1.9 will always have my heart as my favorite version, and it has since become a landmark of where I find my ground in the game. From that point on, any updates added would seem new and foreign to me simply due to the amount of time I spent in 1.9. As time went on and updates came and went, I continued to play Minecraft off and on. I almost always had an SMP I was a part of, a place to hang out with others, but beyond that, I didn't really do much. My golden era had come and gone, and I started to branch out more into other games. This too added to the sense of foreignness with newer updates. I slowly stopped caring as much about new features, and believe it or not, I got bored with the game again. But this time, I decided to let myself take a break. I still played from time to time, but not nearly as consistently or as addictively as before, and this was really the best thing for me. With some time away from this game, I was able to gain a new perspective on it. playing Minecraft became less about the game itself and more about having a platform to hang out and do things with friends online. And this is where I stand with it today. It's simply a game I can go to fulfill my creativity and hang out with friends. When it comes to SMPs, I still play on one my brother started almost 2 years ago, but it's not something I spend every day on, rather a place I go to when I need to get away. When it comes to mods, I now have a PC to run them, but I've ironically found that I prefer the vanilla experience anyway. And as far as minigame servers, I've all but stopped playing on those, as they provide me only with surface level happiness. When I started this script, I didn't expect to get this nostalgic or emotional, but remembering all the good times I've had centered around this simple little sandbox, it forces me to re-experience over a decade of my life, and it shows me just how much this one game has meant to me over the years. Minecraft may not have the best graphics, the most riveting gameplay, or the most intriguing storyline, but it does have a special magic of its own. Every Minecrafter knows the feeling you get when one of those classic C418 songs comes on, and all of life's problems seem to fade away in an instant as you're filled with a peace like no other. I hope you've enjoyed this little reflection on my time with this game over the years. If you've had a similar experience with Minecraft, or perhaps a completely different one, be sure to tell me about it in the comments. I read every single comment, especially since I typically only get about 1 to 2 comments per video. And if you perhaps enjoyed listening to this and want more, consider subscribing, as I'll be putting out a new video in this format every week for the foreseeable future. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, I don't know how to end the video, so goodbye.